The movie begins in a small village called Kasangu in Malawi. The opening scene shows a group of farmers harvesting corn while children play in the field. Suddenly, one of the farmers named John collapses to the ground, experiencing chest pain. The story then shifts to John's funeral, where the priest praises his deeds and contributions to society. John's brother, Trywell, and his son Jeremiah mourn his untimely death. Trywell, a father of 3, lives in a small house and heavily relies on agriculture for survival. His son William, who is intelligent and interested in electronics, repairs old radios to support the family financially. Meanwhile, Trywell's daughter hopes to attend university with the support of her family. The entire family's well-being depends on favorable weather and successful crop production. One morning, Trywell's wife Agnes asks him to place William's new school dress on his bed. William becomes delighted upon seeing the dress and starts joyfully running around. Trywell advises him to be a good student and learn great things at school. William sets off for school and meets his friend Gilbert on the way. Simultaneously, Agnes and William's sister Annie visit a local mill to grind maize. Agnes tells Annie that she, too, can find a job and support the family after completing university. On their way back from the mill, they encounter a well-dressed man riding a bicycle, and Agnes smiles at him. In the next scene, the man, Mike Kakagunda, arrives at William's school, revealing that he is a teacher there. During an assembly, the principal informs the students that those who haven't paid the school fee will lose their library privileges. After classes, William visits Kakagunda and hands him a letter from Annie, requesting assistance with her higher studies. Kakagunda blushes and walks away, reminding William to pay his fees. Due to the lack of electricity at home, William struggles to study for an upcoming test and is forced to go to sleep. The following day, he discusses with Gilbert their desire to improve their exam scores, but they need a way to study at night. After school, they visit a nearby junkyard in search of items that could help them. At Gilbert's house, a meeting is taking place between the village chief, Wimb, Gilbert's father, and representatives of a wood-selling company. The company is urging villagers to sell their trees, but Wimb and Trywell refuse the offer, garnering support from the community. However, Jeremiah, Trywell's son, stands up and strikes a deal with the representatives, deciding to sell his own trees against everyone's objections. Jeremiah returns home, and Trywell attempts to persuade him to change his decision, emphasizing the need to save money and avoid gambling. However, Jeremiah insists that everyone is gambling in the village due to the increased risk of flooding caused by heavy rainfall. He plans to take the money and leave the village as soon as possible. Meanwhile, William and Gilbert listen to a live football match on the radio at their friend's house. When the radio stops working, William rushes home, interrupting his parents' discussion about their savings. William asks his father about paying the school fees, and Trywell explains they will do so after selling their harvested crops. Taking the batteries from his father's radio, William returns to his friends and successfully fixes the radio, delighting everyone. Later, while returning home, William and Gilbert witness Annie kissing Kakagunda, their school teacher. The next day, as William and Gilbert search the junkyard, Gilbert suggests breaking Kakagunda's bicycle to seek revenge. However, William becomes fascinated by the bicycle's torchlight when he rotates the pedal. Intrigued, as William climbs the windmill tower, he feels a sense of accomplishment and pride. From this vantage point, he can see the lush green fields that are now thriving with the help of the water pump he built. The village, once struggling with drought and famine, has been transformed into a hopeful and vibrant place. As he looks out at the village, William reflects on the journey that led him here. He remembers the challenges his family faced, the hardships they endured, and the sacrifices they made. But through it all, their resilience and determination never wavered. The news of William's achievements spread throughout the village, inspiring the people and igniting a spark of hope in their hearts. They begin to realize that change is possible, that they too can overcome their difficulties and improve their lives. The windmill becomes a symbol of their collective strength and the power of knowledge. Word of the windmill project reaches the representatives of the National Student Organization, and they are impressed by William's ingenuity and determination. They visit the village to meet with him and offer him a scholarship to study at a prestigious university in the city. It is an opportunity of a lifetime, a chance for William to further his education and bring back even more knowledge and ideas to his village. With mixed emotions, William shares the news with his family. Trywell and Agnes are filled with both pride and sadness, knowing that their son's departure will bring changes to their daily lives. But they understand the importance of this opportunity and encourage William to pursue his dreams. As William prepares to leave for the city, the entire village gathers to bid him farewell. The villagers express their gratitude and admiration, thanking him for his unwavering spirit and the positive impact he has had on their lives. They assure him that they will continue to nurture the windmill and make the most of the opportunities it has created. With a hopeful heart, William sets off for the city, eager to learn and grow. He knows that his education will not only benefit him but also his family and the entire village. He promises to return one day, armed with new knowledge and skills, to continue the work of empowering his community. The movie ends on a poignant note, showing the windmill standing tall against the backdrop of the village. It symbolizes the resilience, determination, and potential that exist within every individual and community. It serves as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, with the power of knowledge and the collective efforts of a united community, dreams can be realized and a brighter future can be achieved.